the riders, and there's the gap on Garzelli, 58 seconds. He could be taking the jersey here.
Well, his teammate there, Bertagnoli, was actually just in front of him at the moment that he attacked, and I kind of wonder if this was not a pre-organised plan to try and go out on the attack like this. They're not too far ahead right now, 58 seconds between them and the group which contains all of the major favourites, Casagrande, Marco Pantani and the rest, including the Maglia Rosa. But this is a very brave move, you know, to go out with 25 kilometres to go. This is a man who's looking at winning this bike race after 3 weeks, not on a stage like this, Phil. This is what you would call an average mountain stage, and I think I do think the group of the Maglia Rosa might just pull them back before the end, because there's only about 18 seconds in it.
Well, there's going to need a lot of work to be done. He's going to have to pull up all of his team around him if he's going to do that. Because, by the way, Nasdux didn't start today, the rider who caused that crash, just to let you know. Contrini also went out. And Brett Lancaster, Paul, the Aussie who's been leading out Graham Brown, he's also abandoned. But we're looking down now on a very workmanlike group here. And the pink jersey down there of Stefano Garzelli put onto the defensive as Gilberto Simoni's pulled off what we would refer to as a pretty cheeky move.
Very cheeky move, but let's not forget, it's not the first time he's done this in races like the Giro d'Italia before. He always looks for an opportunity. I remember a couple of years ago he attacked on a downhill finish into a town in the rain and put a lot of the big favourites into difficulty on that occasion. He went on to take the stage, and it really was rather an impressive move by him. But this is a very brave move, because at 25 kilometres to go on what is basically a flat run in towards the finish, it is definitely a cheeky move right now. It looks like Marco Pantani has got himself into that group, and he was involved in a bit of a crash on the descent. While now you can see Stefano Garzelli's panicking a bit. He's all over his machine. He needs to just calm down just a fraction, get this group organised with him. There's 18 seconds between these two groups, and in the overall classification there's not very much between these two men.
No, there isn't, but there's enough. And I think he's going to come back anyway. 18 seconds, he should bridge that. But in the last 2 kilometres though, and it's still not looking terribly good for a little shift of the pink jersey here. We've only had 2 leaders, remember, Pataki and Garzelli. Simoni is pushing very hard to be the next man in the driving seat, and he's chosen a very strange day to do it, and that may be why he's caught everybody off guard.
You should always expect the unexpected if you want to be a professional bike rider, because anything can happen. In fact, they've just niggled away 2 seconds there. It's out to 20 seconds now, the difference between the Simoni group and the jersey of the group of the pink jersey, Stefano Garzelli. And you know what, Phil, he's not getting too many friends in this group, but he is getting some help coming through there from a man who used to be on the same team as him, Massimo Coldol.
Doesn't seem to be many teammates left around here either to help out Stefano Garzelli. He's relying on others to do the chasing. Well, the boys in red here are really using this to great advantage now. This has been a bit of a triumph here. Leonardo Bertagnoli has done a great turn, I think, for Gilberto Simoni. And Simoni may not win the stage, but he'll go for it if he can. Interesting there, the rider in the Championship of Norway jersey is Kurt Asle Arvesen, former under-23 world champion, and never been a big winner. He's on the Fatka team here, but he's a rider who packs a very good sprint finish.
Gone.
And Simoni's gone, and they're all looking at each other. I missed it too. Simoni's gone, and Arvesen looked for a reaction, not come. But now Arvesen himself has decided to go after him.
Well, there's Tiralongo in second position there. Tiralongo is a good man to get in a breakaway with, because it means he's going to take a long pull at the front, and that's what he's doing right now. But cheeky move, Phil. Gilberto Simoni will never give up. No. They're almost on his wheel here right now. Tiralongo's giving everything to pull back. The man who was a former winner of the Giro d'Italia, Gilberto Simoni, on the front there in the red jersey.
A little bit of light rain falling, but I have to say that this has been a move of pure class by Gilberto Simoni, choosing a day like this to squeeze a few seconds out of the race. He's done it to perfection. He attacked on that climb. They didn't go with him. He got a group around him. He's hurt himself now because he wants time more than the win, and it's cost him the stage. He'll get the time. Arvesen gets the win. Tiralongo will be second, Simoni third. The clocks have started now, and the pink jersey is about to transfer shoulders, I think, because the gap is beginning to open up. It's still about 20 seconds to these riders to the line, and don't forget there's a third place time bonus for Gilberto Simoni as well, so he should get the overall lead. Here's the race for the line.
Well, I tell you what, they're all over the place right now. I can't quite see the pink jersey, but he's given an awful lot of energy. It's 25 seconds on the line, and I think that was Figueres came across there in first place, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is the time gaps, and Gilberto Simoni was in third place there, so he'll get himself a time bonus as well.
It's close.
Very close.
Paul, we're within 1 or 2 seconds, and we'll have to wait for the official time to say if we are seeing only the third leader of the Giro. It's very, very close. There's no doubt who the winner was, and this is the first victory for Kurt Asle Arvesen since he won the Tour of Sweden in my record book, which was last year. He got 4 wins last year.